Nice Saturday like today, you could do a million things, but here's one that you can do and it's free. It's coming to a farmer's market like this one that they have in Amherst, but sometimes, you see all of the fruits and the vegetables, but you don't necessarily know what you're going to do with them. Well, today Chef Dino from 30Boltwood is going to show us exactly what we can do with some of the things that we find all in this market. We met up with Chef Dino, who was there putting on a presentation showing how you could use some of the foods that you bought at the market to make one heck of a dish.
Folks, we're making steak and eggs.
Steak?
So the steak and the eggs are from Austin Valley. We got some potatoes from John Spinetti over at Twin Oaks. And some bread from right here from our neighbors, a little potato onion loaf. Just gonna have a little fun with it. We're gonna change it up a little bit. So this is a basic filet mignon or beef tenderloin.
Chef Dino takes the tenderloin and he peels it just like it's an apple. And after his thin cut, he seasons the meat with salt and fresh shallots and herbs from the farmer's market, and he sautés it in his favorite, a little bit of duck fat.
And we're going to reassemble it. It really helps to tie this so that when you cook it, it doesn't fall apart. We're gonna put a little more salt on there. Sorry guys. Tie that up nice and tight.
After the salt, the tenderloins are coated again in duck fat. That's right, delicious, delicious duck fat. After the pan was preheated, the tenderloin was added.
We'll basically cook that at a high temperature to get it crispy on either side, and then continue to cook it. Basically what I'll do is, after it's crispy, baste it in the fat. So keep basting it. It's super delicious. Now you don't have to go to the trouble of cutting it. I mean, you could just cook it as you normally would. The duck fat really makes a big difference.
Dino basted the tenderloin, seasoning the meat and sealing in the flavor.
We like to do this with butter too. Butter, you see a theme, duck fat, bacon, butter.
During the demonstration in the market, we spoke with a market regular and a manager about the experience.
Farmers Market is a place where where people can come together and be a part of a community. They can meet their farmers and meet their neighbors and celebrate the abundance that we have in this area of local food. It's a great opportunity for people to see the local ingredients or something that they might not use all the time in action and in use, and it's accessible and easy for them to see and to use the crops.
But now back to the food. As the tenderloin was finished, Dino started searing some local potatoes.
We got these from Twin Oaks Farm. John Spinetti. He's got the best potatoes around. He's been at the market here for 40 years. See how beautiful they are? So I'm gonna put a little shallot in there.
While the potatoes sizzled, Dino let the tenderloin settle down while putting the toast back in the pan.
So in that same fat, I'm gonna take some bread, this potato onion bread, and go right in there and crisp it up.
What's your favorite part about coming out to the market? You get to interact with people, but what else
Yeah,
you love?
it's the produce. The people are amazing. The farmers getting to, be part of the community, which is nice.
And the local eggs are pretty nice too.
I want you guys to take a look at these eggs. They're pretty amazing. It's like neon color. They're free range. They're out to pasture. They get to do what they like, so they're happy. They produce better product when they're happy, as we all do. You can't beat these eggs. Just look at them. They're the best.
With the egg frying, it was time to plate and show off this delicious dish, and it's just one example of the options that the 30Boltwood at the Lord Jeffery Inn has to offer for brunch, lunch, and dinner.
There you have it. Steak and eggs.
All right, so Dino and we just finished up cooking up a real tasty meal. Now, if anybody missed it, tell them what we made.
We made steak and eggs.
But the best part is, much like you guys do at 30Boltwood, you used food from here, from the Saturday Amherst Market.
Exactly. So yeah, we took a brunch staple and we just fooled around with it. We got eggs and beef from Austin Brothers Valley Farm in Belchertown. Amazing eggs, amazing beef, some excellent bread, and great potatoes. You don't really have to do much to it.
No, that's the thing. Good ingredients, you don't have to work that hard.
And a little duck fat will get you there.
And this is pretty representative too of the brunches you throw down, and the lunches and the menu at 30Boltwood, which is 30 feet away.
Yeah, we just take simple, really good quality ingredients, hopefully from the market and around town, and we don't do much else to them. put them on the plate, and they speak for themselves. Makes my job super easy.
That's true. Dino, thanks for inviting us.
Thanks for coming down.
This is a pretty tasty breakfast. You can have breakfast like this too. All you need to do is head down to Amherst to the Farmers Market and right next door to 30Boltwood. They've got a menu that changes daily and that uses ingredients from gardens all around the valley, but come fast. While 30Boltwood and the Lord Jeffery Inn are open year-round, the market closes soon, so stop in, say hello, and for more information, you can always visit lordjeffreyinn.com.